Thank you for being here for the healing session, which is to heal the pain that is there within us and in the collective because of the recent tragedy that happened. And it is not one isolated case, but this kind of events happen around the world. And that shakes us up in some ways, reminding us of the pain that we may have suffered in some other context, or the collective pain that is there in the collective consciousness. Now, either lie down or sit comfortably whenever you're ready. First, become aware of the different kinds of sound that you hear from your background. Trying not to judge the sound, who is making it, why is it there, when will it stop, but just become aware of it, including my voice or any sound coming from my background. Now, tell yourself mentally that every sound that I hear is helping me go deeper in my healing. Every sound that I hear is helping me go deeper in my healing. This session is done in your highest good, highest healing, highest purpose. It is done in the collective's highest good, highest healing, highest purpose. And we are all going to channel the highest vibration, the energy that carries the highest vibration, which is the unconditional love. We are allowing ourselves to become the open channel, to become the medium through which the light and the unconditional love is channeled to this planet, and especially to the people affected by this tragedy, to the place, and to each one of us. So when you feel ready, tell yourself, I surrender to the energy of unconditional love. I surrender to the energy of unconditional love. And I allow myself to become an open channel, to become the recipient of the highest vibration that comes directly from the source, to become a medium through which the energy flows, not only for my highest good, but in everybody's highest good, and also in the highest good of this planet, planet Earth. Let it go. Now, take your attention to your toes, ankles, knees, hip joint, your entire back, starting from the lower back, moving up to the upper back, shoulders, your belly, chest, collarbone, and your shoulders. I invite you to take your attention to both your hands, fingers, wrists, elbows, upper arms, and shoulders. Neck region, jaw, mouth, nose, cheeks, ears, eyes, forehead, back of your head, and finally the top of your head. Express your gratitude to the body that we carry. Doesn't matter how we feel about it, but be extremely grateful, because it is through this body that you're going to become an open channel. Thank your body. Thank yourself for being here today and being the open channel for the greater good of everyone. Now, take all your attention to the center of your chest, the heart chakra. See a speck of white light, which is your divine self, your teacher, your guide, your source inside you. And see that light becoming bigger and brighter and spreading in your entire body and around you. forming a beautiful bubble that you are inside. It is your safe space. Only thing that enters in this bubble is unconditional love. Pure unconditional love from the source. And everything that is not aligned to the highest vibration of love leaves this bubble. It is transmuted into light and love and released outside the bubble. Know that in your bones, that the bubble is your safe space. Any doubt that comes up, whether I can do this, does this work, let it come up, it will go away. Keep the focus on the collective energy. Keep the focus on my voice and any other guidance that you receive. Trust. There is a reason why we have been called here today, why we have gathered here today. Now, you're inside the white bubble, wondering what is to unfold. Some of you curious, some of you relaxed, some of you just wondering, some of you may be feeling some discomfort. Acknowledge and stay with it. As you are waiting inside the white bubble, you see that there is a divine being, a guide, or a mentor coming your way. For each one of you, there is either one or many who are coming for this healing session. It is these guides and mentors and divine beings who have invited us to come here today. And they are here to support us because they need a medium and a channel. It is like they need the live wire to transmit that energy and electricity. And we are that live wire. You need a live human body that is conscious, aware, and doing it intentionally. And that is your role. That is why you have said yes to this. So you have one guide or several guides that have come here to channel this energy of unconditional love and do whatever we are meant to do today. Greet your guide or guides. Thank them for being here. Thank them for considering you for this session today, for inviting you in some way that has brought you here. They're very grateful, and even they thank you because this happens in partnership, in collaboration. They wouldn't be able to do what they want to do if you did not say yes or didn't show up here today. So they are extremely grateful for you to say yes. You're both equals. Now, they sit in front of you. If there are more than one or two, you've all formed a circle and you're sitting with your respective guide or guides or divine beings. Take a deep breath in. Take the breath into the center of your heart and exhale. Take another round of breath in to the heart center. Exhale. Inhale into the heart chakra and exhale. Do a few more rounds. You're all breathing together. They are inviting you to keep going deeper and deeper into your heart. That is the portal through which we enter the soul and the higher consciousness. That is why all our meditations start with the heart center. It is a portal, a gateway. Keep going there. Keep going there through your breath. And it is your breath that connects you with that divine power, energy source. Now, your guides have opened their palms as though they are waiting to receive something from you. They are inviting you to put down whatever you're carrying that you find heavy. It is an emotion, an experience, a person, whatever that is. Anything that is related to this incident that happened in Kashmir that comes up for you, or anything otherwise that it has resonated for you, or from somewhere else it is coming up right now. Place it in their palms. They're asking you to give it to them. All your pain, trauma, hurt, anger, whatever it is, give it to them right now. Don't worry about them. They're here for that. They know how to transmute that. You just openly and honestly give it. And if for some reason you don't know exactly what it is, tell yourself, even if I don't know what it is, I am giving away whatever may be there that is connected with that incident or just the collective pain to my guide or guides. Now, take both your hands and from the fingertips, just gently tap your heart chakra, the region which is the center of your chest. I'm demonstrating it on my screen, though I don't think you need to open your eyes, but in case you want to, you may. Use the fingertips and gently tap the heart chakra, the center of your chest. You are energetically releasing whatever needs to release from the heart. We usually store grief and pain in the heart, sometimes in the stomach too. So if somebody is being called to tap on their solar plexus, stomach area, navel area, do that. Or in any other area, if you're being asked to tap, do that. But mainly heart center. Keep tapping. And as you tap, keep telling yourself in your mind, I release whatever I need to, whether it is my pain or the collective pain. I don't know where it is coming from, but I'm willing and open to release and hand it over to my guides. Keep doing it. Keep repeating and keep doing. Keep repeating, keep doing it. I release the pain that I have felt or I'm feeling now. I release the collective pain that people are feeling because of this incident. I release the pain that the people are feeling who suffered because of this tragedy or any other tragedy that comes up for you. I release, I release, I release. Keep tapping, keep tapping. If tears roll down, let them roll down. If fear comes up, hand it over. Anger comes up, hand it over. Helplessness comes up, hand it over. The pain may be camouflaged as something else. Sometimes it may be ancestral pain. The pain that is there in that land for decades. Whatever is coming up, hand it over. Hand it over to the guides. They are here for that. Hand it over. When you're done tapping and you feel you have emptied out, one last time, tell yourself, if there is anything else that remains, which is connected to the pain, I may or may not know about it, but I am willingly handing it over to my guides. I choose to be free of suffering. I choose for the world and for that region, for the collective to be free from this pain or any other pain, anything that is hurting anybody around. If somebody comes up in your mind, do it on their behalf. Relax. If you're tapping and you're done, you can rest your hands. Observe in your physical body if you feel any sensation. Acknowledge it. See what it is asking you to do. Is there a tension there? If it is, if there is a constriction there, breathe into that area. If you can feel the energy flow, just become aware of it. If there is a tingling sensation on the top of your head, on your fingers, on your hands, or anywhere else, become aware of it. that is energy flowing through you. If there is a feeling that ants are crawling, that's energy flowing. Now, see that your guides are expressing gratitude for trusting them with your pain, with your trauma. Remember, our pain is the most private, personal thing that we carry. We identify way more deeply with the pain than with any other emotion. We carry it for an entire lifetime or for generations. It passes through the generation. That is how intimate and private it is. And that is how strongly we associate with it, whether we know about it consciously or we don't. So they are extremely grateful that you parted away from something that you consider so personal and you identify with it so deeply. Because when you let go of the pain, you are letting go of that identity that you had with that pain. We create strong identities with pain. We don't do it consciously, but it becomes a part of us. Now, they invite a violet flame, which is the energy that transmutes anything dense into love and light. The violet flame comes and it cleanses that energy that you just released, and it releases from your energetic space. If there is anything else that you want to tell your guide, give your guide, you do that now. The guides do something. For each one of you, it could be different. Either they touch a certain part on your body, they move around you in a certain way, they hold their hands right at the top of your head, whatever that is, to do a final cleanse so that you become even more open and receptive for their source light to come through you. Allow them to do it. Even if it may feel a little scary because it's unknown, unfamiliar, trust. Your source has brought you here. Your divinity has brought you here. It is in your highest good at all times, and you're safe. Now, they invite you to get up. You get up and you begin to walk. And as you begin to walk, you look around and you see that everybody in this session today, whether they have joined live or they're going to join at another time, it doesn't matter. They're all walking with you with their guides. And suddenly you look around and you see several people there. Hundreds of them. Hundreds. In your mind's eye, you see there are hundreds of people. And you can even sense there are these divine beings and guides and angels walking along with everybody there. And as you keep walking, you find yourself in that meadow in Kashmir where this incident had taken place a few days ago. Some of you may have a sudden reaction to your body, maybe shake, maybe move, because that fear hangs there. Be very clear that you're going there energetically and you're safe. You're going with not just your guide, but several hundreds of people with their guides. You are safe. Look around. It is actually a beautiful meadow, one of the most scenic places in the world, surrounded by mountains, snow peaks, pine trees, And this meadow is lush green. The nature has blessed this place, and you are in that space. You look around, walk around bare feet on the grass, feeling the ground. At one level, you can feel the pure ground, the earth below your feet. And on the other level, you can also pick up the pain, the trauma, and the hurt that people experienced because of the tragedy. Some of you may be able to hear sounds. Some of you may be able to just feel it energetically in your body. Hold your guide's hand if that helps you, and begin to hold each other's hand energetically, forming a huge circle. Everybody beginning to hold each other's hands. That gives you strength, that makes you feel you are one, you're connected. The collective consciousness. You're getting into the collective mind, which is actually just one mind, one energy, one body. The moment you hold each other's hands, you become one. There is no ego. It's beyond. There is no I and you. Huge circle. You formed a beautiful circle. Some of you may be still feeling the pain, the angst, hearing sounds that may disturb you. But the fact that you're holding each other's hands gives you the energy to keep standing there and holding the hand. You remind yourself that you're the medium and you're here to channel the source light and love. Now, slowly, you see that the people who experienced the tragedy may be coming in the center, or those whose lives changed after the tragedy. Whether they experienced it directly or indirectly, it doesn't matter. They all appear in the center of that circle. And slowly they are becoming hundreds in number. And you're surprised, where are they coming from? Because that was not the number that got affected. But that is when you realize that an incident like this can affect many, many people, hundreds, thousands, millions, not just from that region, the entire world. They are all in the center of that circle, energetically. You may be overwhelmed with that energy, with that vision. Again, hold each other's hands. Do not let go, knowing very well that your guides are right with you. Now, see that the violet color flame comes right in the center of the circle, where all these beings are inside, these people. The violet flame has come because you are holding the divine sacred circle. And you've invited the violet flame to come and cleanse the collective. Clean and clear all the pain, grief, anger, and whatever else, helplessness that they may be experiencing right now. The violet flame does its work and it leaves. And then you see that there is white light coming down from the top of your head, red light entering from the soles of your feet, and from the center of your heart, where the two lights meet, the heart chakra. Rather, it is a little bit above your heart chakra, which is called the higher heart chakra, the seat of unconditional love. between your throat chakra and the heart chakra. You see the golden pink light coming out from there and going into the circle to heal everyone around you. Some of you may be seeing yourself inside the circle as well, and you're a little surprised. How come I am there? Because there is a part in you that is hurting and that needs healing. There can be multiple versions of us at any point in time. Let the golden light keep flowing. The golden pink and the golden light also. White light entering from the top of your head, red light from the soles of your feet. Now, you see that your guides have gone and they have stood behind you. They have placed their hands right in the center of your chest. One hand is right in the center of your chest and the other hand is behind, matching the same place, the back. So your heart chakra from the back. One hand in front, one hand at the back. Charging your heart chakra. They are giving you more energy. They keep cleansing it and opening it more and more so that you channel more and more light. Keep channeling it. Keep channeling it. Doesn't matter what your mind says. Some of you may be seeing a shift. Some of you may be feeling hot, sweaty. That is the heat from the energy. Now, see that the entire circle is filled with a white light, which is the divine light, the pure divine source light, cosmic light. And there is a lot of light that is flooding that region. And you only see light there now, as though the ground is emitting light now. You can't figure out whether it is coming from the earth or from the sky. And it is so strong and intense that you almost feel like you have to close your eyes, otherwise you can't see anything. It is so strong, so powerful. Some of you may be feeling like your body is shaking. It's intense energy flowing through you and around you. Don't worry, it'll pass. Sensations in your body. You are the medium. Let the energy go. And now, suddenly you see that in the center where you are appears the entire earth. And you are floating in the cosmos. You look around and you are not on the ground, but you're still being held. And in the center is the earth. You are above all of this. You're connected to the galactic powers, beings. You're being lifted, and your energy is now healing the entire earth. The blue planet is now glowing white because of the energy that you channeled. Suddenly, some of you begin to smile. You're so amazed and surprised. And as you smile, the others around you also start smiling. You smile. You realize the magic in this moment that you co-created with everyone around and all the guides and angels. Suddenly you realize that you are also a magician. You have the power. You are a healer, a channel. And then for a moment, you all become like children. Start playing with all the stuff that you see around. And for each one of you, you may see different things, some lights, some star, some sparklers, whatever it may be. Suddenly, you've all become like children running around, playing, chasing things, rainbow, whatever else comes up, different planets around you. You are amazed at what you are experiencing. Earth just feels like a ball. It's healed, it has shifted. So you're relaxed and you are just being playful. Some of you playing with each other, some of you playing with other things around you. It's like the entire universe has become a playground for you. You're creating magic. You all may find that you have wands in your hand and you're just turning it around and there are stars coming out of it or things happening and you're so excited, like children, jumping around, floating, flying, playing. And you see there are other beings that have come in, maybe certain other spirit animals, dragons, unicorns, dolphins, whales. We don't know whatever else. And they're all around you playing with you. There's a lot of laughing, giggling, childlike fun, screaming, just the way children scream. You've all become pure, innocent beings like children, remembering your true nature, your soul self, honest, pure, authentic. And this moment, you suddenly realize you are so peaceful, happy, and joyful because that is your innate nature. You are a joyful being. You are a loving being, a peaceful being. And no matter what happens in your life, it doesn't have anything to do with this part of you. It is like the sun. It shines. Doesn't matter whether there is a storm, clouds, night. It is always shining bright. You're always joyful and pure deep within. When you realize that, you smile at yourself. You express your gratitude to have touched this part today, to have reconnected with this part. And then there is a guide who comes, almost like the master guide, asks you all to come back together in a circle, just the way you had started. And each of your guide, they come close to you again. They clear something in your throat. I can feel the throat chakra being released. Some of you may be feeling that as well. They do something in your throat so that you can speak openly, freely, from the place of truth and kindness. Remember, when we carry grief, a lot of time we suppress grief, and that suppression means that our throat chakra is also blocked. So when you release and empty out your grief, your throat also has to clear out. It's the passage. They're clearing your throat chakra, and they place a blue color crystal right in the center of your throat to energize it and to keep giving it more power. Some of you may receive some objects that are specifically meant for you. In fact, each one of you is getting an object as a sign of gratitude from your guides. That master guide has given it for each one of you to remind you that you are a channel, a pure being of light and love, and your true nature is joy. See the object that you have received. Place it in the center of your heart where it belongs. It is to remind you of your joyful, innocent nature. The guides do a ceremony to thank each one of you. They almost adorn you like a queen or a king or whatever that is for you, because that is how significant your work has been today. They give you a lot of abundance in return. Whatever abundance you need in your life right now to live a beautiful, fulfilling life, they're giving you all of that. What we give from this pure place, it comes back multiplied many folds to us beyond our expectations. And that is what you're receiving right now. It is all come back to you beyond your expectation. As though you don't have place to carry anymore, but they are making more place for you, filling you with abundance. You thank them, and they thank you. There is no goodbye. So you either hug each other, shake hands, do whatever else you want to express your affection for each other. And then you find yourself back in that white bubble where this began, your own individual white bubble. And suddenly when you look around, you don't see the people around. For some of you, it may feel a little too sudden, but don't worry, you are energetically connected. The fact that you were here today, meaning you are already connected. So in your mind's eye, thank everyone who was there. Doesn't matter, you know them or you don't. Thank them from your heart. And each one of you receiving a lot of gratitude and thanks from others. So you give and you receive. You receive way more than you have given. Let it all come in. And now see that all the abundance, energy, gratitude, love that you received is getting channeled through your body and going into the earth from the soles of your feet. There are roots growing at the end of the feet, the soles of the feet, and they go into the earth, grounding all this energy, giving it to the earth, and also bringing it in your 3D reality. Place your hands on the center of your chest. Look at your guide or guides. Wish them well. Receive their wishes and let them go. You're again in that white bubble, but this time something has shifted for you and you know it. And you have that beautiful object as a sign of gratitude and reminder of your purity, your joyous self, your innocence. Look at that. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Feel the heart chakra. Maybe your heartbeat you can feel there. Maybe some other sensation. Or just connect with yourself. Take another breath in. Exhale and dissolve back into this physical form. Thank your body again. Thank everyone in this forum. Thank whoever guided you to be here today. We are so grateful to have experienced this channeling, this guidance, this healing that goes beyond our individual selves to the entire planet. Thank you, thank you. And I thank you for being here. I thank each one of you for bringing your powerful healer self to be the channel today for the larger good. Whenever you feel ready, you may open your eyes slowly and steadily and drink some water. That's the first thing you do to ground and cleanse. I'll stop the recording now. Thank you so much for being here and doing what you have done today. Thank you.